Welcome to Shadow Empress Tarot. I am a messenger of the Most High with the power to travel through the shadow realms. I am here to guide you through spiritual warfare so you can achieve your soul's desires. What you need to know is God is my guide, truth is my religion, and my channel is intense shadow work. So if you are mentally or emotionally unstable, you've been warned. What's up, Shadow Gang? We in here. I might have to pause the video a couple times because I'm roasting tomatoes. The last of my garden is up and I'm going on vacation, and I'd be damned if my last 2 tomatoes go bad. So I'm trying to get this reading in for y'all. Might be late to my sisters, Lord. But anyway, I'd like to thank all the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the donations. I really appreciate you. For the most part, I was like, oh, I got like a good reading. But of course, there's haters in this. Spirit has really been on this haters deck. I don't really like it too much, but you know, we all need a hater deck. Like, it was poorly made to me. But anyway, it does the job. Spirit wants to talk about the battles that you've been through, and that your rewards is coming. And they even talked to me about that because I have a problem with that. It's like they be telling me that shit too, and I be like, where my shit? And it's not like I don't see it, and this point in my life is trickling in, but you know, these battles be long and hard, and you know what I'm saying? You like, hello. But Spirit is just urging the collectives to stay on the path, because what is due to them, for those who really truly have done the work, for those of us who have really truly fought spiritual battles, war, and won. Because some people would like to think they've done the work and they ain't done shit. It's just easier to stay in that delusion. But let's bless this place. Spirit already talking to me. I hear the work is hard. It is. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face. And that's what this reading is about. Your rewards. And to make sure, it's like after you've won all these spiritual battles, don't get into more. Step into your power. And I just think these readings are coming up on the board because it really is a certain spirit is telling me it's a certain time, and it's reality, like literally separating the wheat from the chaff. And if you are still connected to the chaff, you cannot be utilized. Your energy cannot be used for yourself and for the equal exchange between you and the reality that you're in and the other souls that are in it, the worthy ones. But anyway, I need to get started because hopefully this ain't long because I got shit to do. Give me a second, y'all. My cards is... I got a big-ass table and 3 rolling carts of cards. When I put all the cards up, what would I say, 220? We should be at like 260. Because I'm a tarot card whore. Okay. You are represented by the Queen of Wands. All of your opponents in spiritual warfare have been the Knight of Swords reverse. The Knight of Swords reverse is Ramsay. Like, if y'all don't watch Game of Thrones, go see this crazy ass fool. This a Knight of Swords reverse, a crazy ass motherfucker on a big ass horse with swords. Like, the craziness is the impulsive urge to attack uncontrollably. All of these people that you've had spiritual warfare with, when they were in your energy, it was difficult for them to be like nice to you. And they wanted to be around you. That's crazy. That love to hate energy. But anyway, we're not going to start with this right now, are we? Okay. Ooh. At the Queen of Wands, you are sitting pretty because you have used your fire to defend yourself and to move forward. It wasn't easy for you to remain in power and to claim your power. This is a dynamic that you have constantly had with the people you've met. You meet them. It's difficult for you to stand in your power. And then when it's all over, you got to fight to claim your power back. Spirit wants you to notice this pattern. But I think for the collective who resonates with this reading, you have noticed the pattern and you are in mastery. Spirit is just saying, be vigilant. These patterns take a lot of energy and they take a lot of years from your life when you could be manifesting. That is the trick. That is the trick of the devil, is to distract you. It don't matter you're a spiritual warrior and you win your battles. The point is not to get in battles. The battles are distraction. War is and will always be a distraction. Divide and conquer. The best distraction there is. Our society uses it consistently all around the world. You are the Queen of Wands. You are a strong fighter. Clarifying, the Queen of Wands is structure, Saturn. These are the lessons that you've had to learn. They were battles, but they were also lessons. They were battles to teach you for you to clear your karma. Karma, we tend to think of as punishment, but it really is a harsh lesson. Harsh lessons are there to make sure you get the point. That's what Big Daddy Saturn does. And I found this odd. When I clarified this Saturn card, this is what came up. And I'm like, there's one card that came up from each of the last readings. And so, I don't know if you all watched the last readings. This is not a recommendation to do it, but Spirit is clarifying that these 3 cards that was in the last 3 readings are examples of the battles that you've been through. This reading, I had to write it down because I'm like, I don't even remember, but I remember it was the last 3 readings. This one was in God guided you out of a relationship. This one, I believe, was in, what I write down? They lied to a group for financial gain. And this one is bloodline royalty. So Spirit is saying that these last 3 readings are examples of the spiritual warfare that you've been through. Look at this. You've mastered your fire energy, your ability to stand up for yourself, to fight for yourself. What was that? What's that spilling in there? I'm sorry, I'm cooking, y'all. To fight for yourself. Look at this. The Queen of Wands and the Artist of Brushes. You've really mastered the fire energy. Spirit is saying willpower is everything. Using your willpower to move forward, to defend yourself, and to access your creativity. Like, because these wars are meant for you not to, because if you're constantly fighting, you can't release your soul power. It makes it more difficult for you to remember who you are. And you're at this point, at the Artist of Brushes, where you remember who you are. I clarified the gecko. Where is it? And it's good luck, fortune, renewal, ability to adapt to change. It's time for a change. The door is open for you. The door is open for you to create. Spirit is saying that some of you, like, you know this, you've won battles, but you feel crippled. Like you're battling with the fact that you can move. Like, in one moment you're like, at the chariot, I can move, I can go. And that on another end, you're like, I can't. I'm stuck. Or it's slow. But Spirit says, keep moving. Keep moving and you'll pick up speed. You're not handicapped. You're in your chariot. You're free to go. And look, this is the King of Wands and the Chariot. Spirit is saying you don't realize how much power and ability you have to move. Give me a second, y'all. First house, you have arrived. You have connected to who you are spiritually and who you are physically here on this in this 3D. You have arrived to your flow of prosperity. You have arrived to your fertility. And I pulled one more card and I got this right thought. And I'm like, I know it's not telling collective like they should write, everybody should write. No. And I'm like, oh, this seems like with the moon here and the Egyptian at the end, ancient. And I clarified that right. And we got Capricorn, achieve, and passions, 5th house. Your fire energy, your passion. You have achieved a state of being where you can continue. Because, like, people be hearing these readings and they think this shit is easy when Spirit be like, oh, the door is open for you. No, the fuck it ain't. Like, what that means is that you ain't got to fight. Give me a second. Crazy ass motherfuckers like this. It doesn't mean that there isn't going to be more work, that there isn't going to be more climbing. It's just going to be the climbing that you want to do, the climbing that's in your nature. When we see these goats up on these mountains, on these cliffs, be like, bitch, why is they on there like that? Even though we know it's an animal and all this type of stuff, and this is what they do, we can't fathom it. This is their nature. You still have to be in your nature as a soul. What is soul? Soul is energy. What is energy? Soul energy is power. Power is to be used. Power is to be pushed forward, catapulted forward. That still is effort. Achieve. 5th house, passions. Look at this card with the 5th house, passions. This may be something you enjoy, but it takes work. I like to paint. Sometimes it'll take me months to paint something, but it requires me to take out the time and put the effort, because my time is so short. Like right now, it is fucking, I got up at 4 a.m. to make sure that I can get this reading out. This is something that I love. But that takes work. That shit ain't easy. I would want to be asleep right now. I don't want to be rushing to go meet my sister. But it is what it is. I got to do what I got to do. It still is going to take work. I will get up in the morning too when I paint. It is still at the same time. And by the time I'm done, the day gone. It's 3 o'clock. I'm like, damn. A lot of times I don't stop painting because until I'm like hungry and I realize, damn, girl, you ain't ate shit. But I'm not saying war doesn't feed your soul, but life is not supposed to be war. You learn your lessons, you move on, and you apply them for this. Look, we got Capricorn twice. Big Daddy Saturn tells you to do the work, learn your lessons, put you in a little war. You win the battles. And you go and you climb up to achieve what you came here to do. To express your soul. Spirit is saying, excuse me, don't be afraid to do that. Spirit is also saying, with this is, with every lifetime, it is written in your soul. Spirit is asking you, is your story over? If you were to write your story right now, in this moment, would you be satisfied with it? Would you be satisfied with where you are, that being the ending of your story in this lifetime? Just warfare? Don't hang on the warfare. For those who resonate for this reading, the door is open to achieve. And that same amount of energy that you use to fight these crazy ass motherfuckers is the same energy you gotta use to achieve your hopes, your dreams, your passions. That's the fifth house. It's not just creativity, it's love and having fun and going out and eating and just enjoying life. Give me a second, y'all. And I can smell those tomatoes. I need to go turn the oven off. Okay. A lot of people think when in these readings, when we say, oh, it's coming or it's here, people expect like a check of $100,000 or something to fall in their lap. No, bro. I mean, that can happen. But more movement is required. More movement in the direction of your fire, your passions. This is the king, the queen, and the king. The king is represented by brushes. The fifth house, creativity. Like, I was going to go on to the next card, but I'm going to, one of my most profound, and with these brushes, because one of the most profound spiritual experiences I had was when Spirit took me to the void. Artists in the fifth house with this canvas, let me tell y'all something. I lost my shit. It was the first download that Spirit really gave me about what this place is. And they took me to the void. And I literally lost my shit. I was crying and stuff. It's hard to explain because it's an energy. And where I ended up was like, it was blackness. But it was like nothing there. But everything was there at the same time. Like spirit was going flashing and flashing and flashing and telling me what the void is. And then I'm like, oh, I feel such a power and what? Oh, okay. And I'm like, well, I'm trying to see what word that I want to use because the way that I talk. And you can see like the entrance of the vagina. Spirit was telling me this place is nothing and everything at the same time. It's raw energy. This place is a blank canvas. Everything we see is like, yeah, and it's an illusion, but it was painted here. Like the void is raw energy. So if we're little pieces of God, God did his painting. When we see around, like this was birthed from the void, nothingness. I call it the great nothingness. I hope I'm not losing y'all, because this is hard to explain the void. And we, as little pieces of God, continue to paint on this canvas that we call the 3D, the reality that we're living right now. Like, bruh, this tarot card never existed. This tarot card came out of the void. Somebody used their fire, their creativity, and made it manifest from the powerful nothing. This candle came out of somebody's mind. Their mind was connected to the powerful nothing. And this manifested onto the canvas we call reality. Somebody painted this here. The chair that you're sitting on, the earrings in my ear, this mask came from the void. You are here to paint this reality. What are you painting? Is your painting finished? What beautiful, useful thing are you going to paint here before you leave? The sky's the limit. Beyond the skies, the void. Anything is possible. That's the best I can do with that right now. And you have met a lot of crazy ass people, snake ass people coming for you. These people have been crazy as hell, like a rabid dog, chasing you. They getting pizza sauce all in their eyes, and it don't matter. They don't stop. And with this reading, I had the urge to, Spirit was telling me to look at the significance of pizza. And I'm like, whatever. Pizza's spiritual meaning is community, sharing, abundance, satisfaction, and the joy of simple pleasures. Sharing a meal with loved ones. This is to say that you have been sharing. Your community has been rabid dogs, bruh, that you've been sharing meals with. You got to run away with your pizza. And these people be like, I want your pizza. I got my pizza and I want yours too. Like, give me a second to draw my cards. Egyptian has been coming up in my readings a lot. And to represent royal bloodlines. And I explained in a last reading, like literally across the board, what it means to have a royal bloodline. Like, it's to have a useful bloodline of souls that's come here and created here. If you ain't got that in your bloodline, like, you got a fucking computer of trash. And also, Spirit had dropped this in my mind, like, for real. And also, Spirit is trying to tell people in this reality the truth of things, especially from people of color that are from the United States. You do not know that you are actually from an Egyptian bloodline. There is so much proof in the United States that Egypt was here. Now, I don't know shit. Not saying that this is Egypt, but the Egyptian culture is here tough. They don't want us to know that. They don't want us to know who the original people of this land was. And they are of Egyptian bloodline. And that's why a lot of us readers from America are talking about Egyptian bloodlines. Because us here have strong Egyptian bloodlines, just to put that out there. And these people that you come in contact with are jealous of this shit. Like, not shit, but you know what I mean? They jealous of this. Like, and because it's an energy that can be felt. Even when, and sometimes people don't know, they don't like you and they don't know why they don't like you. It's this energy that you hold. This energy that you hold that makes them that makes them crazy. This energy that you hold that makes them want to come after you like a rabid dog. Like, and this card has come out again. It may be. And a lot of you, when I pull this card out, they say, yeah, this person is a earth sign. Whoever this is, the cycle is closed on this spiritual warfare. Your time of fighting is over, and make sure it stays like over. Like, don't stay in this cycle and don't go back to old cycles. Like, these portals don't constantly open. You got to work and learn lessons to open these portals. Like, when we say you got the key. When we say you got the key to the next reality, you got the key to ascend, that's because you fought for it. Like, in the game, like, you can't unlock the next level unless you beat the monster. So, don't stay with the monsters. This card is the Holy Grail. And it's the moon. These people coming to you in secrecy, lies, deceptions, all the negative energies of the moon. Alternate, like, intentions and shit like that. The Grail Knight, warrior. Blaze of glory, trickery, danger, failure, honor, courage. Blaze of glory, the war. This is the moon card. And with this being the moon, this is soul. This Grail Night is the battles that you've been through for your soul to maintain your energy, to make sure this reality and the creatures in it don't rob you. Don't eat your soul. Look, with the cup. Because this is the Grail Night. These demons here, they want to eat your soul, bruh. They want your energy. You got to make sure this cycle is closed and keep moving forward. Every cycle is work. Every cycle is lessons. A fucking $1 million check ain't gonna drop on your lap. Not for most of us. So, blaze of glory, the war, trickery, danger, failure, your opponent, and honor and courage is you. The battle. These people, they never go away. They always trying to dig up dirt so they can talk about you, so they can make you do stuff. These people don't have a soul. Or they're very low on soul power. They got blocked heart chakras. Issues and intentions, that their intentions at the moon are not good from the start, from jump. From jump. They literally lie and cloak themselves in secrecy just so they can get close enough to do this. It literally be a conscious plan. Issues, intentions, affection, balance, beauty, compassion, empathy, healing, love, mindfulness, nurture, and relationships. These people are none of this. They literally, in the beginning, they pretend to have this in order to do this. And they're doing all this planning because they're controlled by something else. Like, they are so weak in their own soul power, they can't even, like, stop the energy. Like, hey, why am I thinking like this? Why do I want to do this? These people are completely controlled by entities. Because look, you're the Grail Knight. This is what they want to do. But look at homie. This is your opponent. Completely controlled by these entities. And these entities, they are at war with God. And their job with Jupiter retrograde is to hinder your expansion, your growth. The opposite, like once you defeat, I won't say defeat. Once you learn from Big Daddy Saturn, then it's Big Daddy Jupiter. Like Big Daddy Saturn and Zaddy Jupiter, look, they are opposite. And see, these entities, they don't want you to get to Zaddy. And they don't want you to get to Zaddy, okay? They don't want you to expand in all the elements. Problems with making Jupiter retrograde. Problems with making important life changes. Can you do that when you're at war? No. For future benefits, expansion, abundance, prosperity, are you going to get expansion, abundance, prosperity doing this? It's a trap. At some point in life, it shouldn't be a constant, depending on your karma. But we ain't going to talk about that. Because everybody's journey is different. some people's karma is heavier than others. And once that's understood, once it's accepted, you're in a better position to do the work. But these wars are by design. Beware of anyone from the past wanting to enter back into your life. Spirit saying the door is open. They want to clarify to you what you need to do. Really, I'm really getting the feeling of not to be delusional about the next steps. It will be easier, but it still will be work. And this, your opponent, never gives up. You defeat one demon, there are more. They even say it when they possess people. They say, we are legion. We are many. And they will come and come and come and come at you. You have to block them and not allow them to enter back into your life, because they are in these zombie as people and they coming for you. And it looks like just life shit, like competition, always trying to one up you and shit like that. So it kind of goes under the radar. This petty shit can distract you for a long time. People with this evil eye competitive energy, you don't realize, even if this person is not in your energy, why Spirit warns about this. This energy, it will slow, even if you don't let them back in. That's why they be telling you to pray, cord cut, and do whatever, because it will slow down your process. These people energy try to wrap themselves around you. They be thinking about you. Them thinking about you all the time, it literally acts like their mind kind of pulls you into their reality. That's why in these readings, like, and especially as an intuitive, like when people be thinking about me a lot, like my enemies and shit, like I can hear that shit. I'm moving forward and it's like, like walking against the grain. I've had people that hate, I know they hate my guts because they be coming up in my dreams. And I don't give a fuck about them and their problems. I'm moving on. I'm working on my shit, but that's my sleep. How if you don't go somewhere and take some NyQuil so your motherfucking ass can go to sleep too and instead of laying up at night thinking about me? The fuck? No, seriously. Like, these readings are here to really tell you how this energy works. How energy works. These people, when I tell you, and Spirit be on this shit, like, that's why it bothers me so bad. It's like, why do these people want to come back? Spirit is warning you because these people be obsessed. They are not people. They are demons. They only have, like a Luke pattern, they only have one job, bruh. To seek and destroy. Like the Matrix. What else do they do? They don't, bruh. And they be watching. They be watching from spiritual jail. Thinking about a way to fix their shoes so they can walk towards you. Because they got caught red-handed. Look. Look, they are a dead soul. And they be trying to steal. They be trying to do dirty shit. And they be like, caught red-handed. They don't want that. They don't want to be caught red-handed. It messes up their plan. And these people be determined as hell. And look at this. If they're doing this, that means they're in your energy. Look, them and that damn demon. Man. And they be like, oh, I got caught. And they want to come back because it's a demon. They're like, that's my assignment. I must destroy. It's like, the fuck? Look. Their plan, look, 3D. The plan is to distract you with the things of the world. Put you on ice. Have you see what they want to see? Watching TV all the time. Politics and war. Blah, blah, blah. This a distraction, bruh. And Spirit is urging those of us that are awake, don't waste our time. Experience life. You want to watch a movie, that's fine. But are you being a creator? Or are you using your fire energy? Are you using your soul with purpose? Because this ain't using your soul with purpose. It definitely is experience. And a good movie should be experienced. But are you sitting up watching TV for 6 hours? Or just wasting time? What could you do in 6 hours? I came up with the idea with my spirit team. This in 6 hours. Don't waste your time. Spirit is saying, and this is giving me ancestors, they are protecting you from these people wanting to communicate with you. This is Spirit right now, like warning you, like, fuck these people. And look, they are in jail. You got a demon on you? If you got a demon on you, but you are in spiritual jail. Your soul is in jail. Your mind is in jail with this being a bird. Look, this bird is trying to tell you some stuff. They want you to listen. But look, your ancestors, your guides, is trying to tell you right now, get on the bus and leave them. because you're on your fool's journey. Be happy that you've been released. Don't think about that person. Don't think about the past. Just move forward, leap, and create. And this is interesting too, because this fool is giving me like it is in prison. And it's not shown in this picture, but it's giving me like the door just opened. And you're happy. This is giving me like those dogs that be in a shelter. And the dog realize they're going to get adopted. And it be like this. This place is cold. But many of you have royal bloodlines. Many of you are in bloodlines that are protective over you, because you came here in this reality at this time to carry their weight, to heal them, and to express them. It's your job. It's the work that you have taken on. We talk about contracts. We talk about contracts and stuff like that in tarot. This is always in the contract to uplift the bloodline, to clean the computer viruses so that the souls after you can do what you've done, but easier. Just imagine families all around the world did that. What do you think this reality would be collectively? This reality will be so much different. They distract you from that. Because let me tell you, these bloodlines that rule the world, they know about genetics and stuff like that. Why the hell you think they don't be coming out here just picking up anybody? These people who rule the world, they still intermarrying and stuff like that with people. You want to say, oh, it's because they got money. No, it's deeper than that. The money that they have, whether for good or bad, it took for them to carry the strongest aspects of their bloodline, even if it's for bad. These bloodlines, a lot of them, they don't have emotions. But in these bloodlines, they got powerful minds. Like, we need to wake up and realize that even darkness is a power. Deception is a power. And is it more powerful than the light? No. But it is more powerful than the light when the light is unconscious. That's why we got like 8 families that rule the world. But look, as a collective, we are supposed to get ourselves to a royal position and make sure the children that we have also get to that royal position. You learn You help them learn about their soul, and you help them learn about their bloodline. And how do you do that? Like my grandmother, she put me in the kitchen. That was one of her things. Like my grandmother can fucking cook. I still to this day ain't. I don't know why my grandma didn't have a restaurant. She couldn't see the vision. People would tell her she sell plates and stuff like that, but she would put me in the kitchen. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's something that runs through our bloodline. Everybody can cook. Shit, my family, they over there from Mississippi and Louisiana. But it's passed down. Everybody, like, I'm not like with my family, like the little kids that's in the family or whatever, I am the artsy fartsy one. So what do? I'm the one that buys the t-shirts and the puffy paints for the shirts and the patches and stuff. And I help, like, I spend time with the kids and make jeans and shirts and stuff because I'm crafty. When I get older, maybe, if they ain't too religious, because my family religious, I'll teach you some tarot. But you know what I'm saying? This is what we're supposed to do. That's how your time can be spent. You got kids? Oh yeah, you got a lot of work to do. To make sure or try the best that you can, because there's free will, that these souls don't choose to manifest death on this earth plane. That they manifest life. And they teach their children and the people around them to do the same. Look at this. 6th house, craft. The point is, like I said, is to heal and to work. The 6th house, work, details, health, well-being, diet, service, daily rituals, contribution, organization, purification, skills, apprenticeship, and method. This is the house of Virgo. Craft your life. Structure it. Organize it. You ain't got time to be wasting. There's always healing to be done. There's always work to be done. Pay attention to the details. Complexity. Yes, this process is complex. But what else you got to do? What else you going to do? Waste time? Oh, this is complex. I can't figure it out. I don't know what to do. You going to watch TV all day? I mean, you can do whatever you want. I'm just asking. This is spirit putting this on the table for you to think about, if this is something that you need to think about. Quinn cuts complexity. Irritates, puzzles, mystifies, complicates, contradicts, clashes, misses the mark, requires translation, adjusts, makes curious, educates, transforms. And I understand that. I'll be like, I'm Shadow Empress. I'll be talking to the spirits and stuff. I also have yelled at my ancestors. I told them sorry, but they know I'm frustrated. This shit's frustrating. They be telling you stuff. This is going to happen and this is going to happen. And that should be taking a long time. And I have faith, because even though everything that they told me so far has taken a long time, it did come into fruition when I did the work. But I felt like, okay, I done the work. It should be over. And they like, no, it ain't. And I'll be like, the fuck is this? But in that point where I'm irritated, I'm mad, I'm puzzled and everything, I just keep it simple. What else am I going to fucking do? And at that point, faith kicks in. And you keep moving. Look at this shit. Your roots. I'm telling you what you're supposed to do. They here. Cleaning up, doing the work, and the door of opportunity is open for you right now. They're telling you. They're proud of you. You've carried their weight. And you have done a lot of work on your soul. Spirit really is saying, The door of opportunity is open for you to create. Paint on the canvas of the great nothing. What do you want to pull through the portal of the great nothing? What do you want to birth here? Like literally, it's like a vaginal opening, and you are the force that gets it to birth out something. This is your opportunity to paint whatever you want on this canvas. For those of you that resonate with this and this whole bloodline thing, your bloodline, your ancestors are bestowing gifts. They are opening the files of your bloodline. The devil has lost. The devil is reversed. They could not hold you down, chain you down, attach to you. Look. Excuse me. The devil card, they are attached here. And look. No. You're free to go. And the devil is pissed because they gotta let you go. Like, the Saturn energy, the Capricorn energy. You won all those battles. There's no attachment. You're free. Now, you are in the energetic space to drive your own ship and to be happy in your space of freedom. Hey, the ancestors here are tough. The ancestors are guiding you. All you gotta do is listen. All you gotta do is listen. And they'll, look, he in like a spaceship or whatever. They'll guide you where you need to go. And that is definitely away from these crazy ass people that is crazy in the cabeza, always watching with demons on them. These people are in the moon energy, coming with alternative motives and like, I mean, this energy really be killing me because these people really just want to be like this. Like, they don't know that is something wrong with them. God damn. That their soul is rotten. But these are just the zombies. They are probably not going to have everlasting life. They are like, there's many souls here that are not going to make it. And now their only purpose in life, because they are a demon now, is to stop you from creating, to stop you from your egg cracking open, to stop you from giving birth stop you from giving birth from the power of your soul and the power of your ancestors. Because if we all collectively did this to our ancestral lines, it would completely raise the vibration of this reality, and it would be difficult for them to exist here. They are fighting for this reality. These demons, like, I don't know the whole story, but Spirit be given to me piece by piece. These demons are mad at God because in the spiritual realm, in the spiritual courts, they did some shit and they lost everlasting life. It's like they lost the ability to be able to reincarnate. Like, us being here is part of their punishment. We're all like warriors. We took up this job to raise this vibration, like, because you just can't obliterate these things out of existence. You got to integrate them. Energy never dies. And like, this spiritual judgment it's meant to be fair. Like, if something happened with choice, like it was their choice and you can choose. You can't force these beings, because demons are different than just darkness. I mean, they can exist in the darkness, but these things are evil and they're all consuming. And this energy on that opposite end of the spectrum, it needs to be tempered. And it with the laws of the universe, it has to be naturally done through balance of the light. So when they say stuff in readings like, you've been called here from other worlds and blah, 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 basically you've heard the call to war. To make sure whatever this evil is, don't destroy this reality. And to limit the amount of souls that this energy we call evil destroys. Because they want to stop this, because creation is God. Whatever these things are, they are so mad at God. And they're jealous. That's why jealousy is so pervasive in this reality, is because they're jealous of us. We have something that has been taken away from them, and it's everlasting life. That's why they war with us for spaces in our bodies, because that's the only way they can experience. They've lost that. God took that away from them. That's why all these readings be like, they jealous, they jealous, they jealous, they jealous, they jealous. These people are demons, or they are losing to their demons. Spirit is saying, and this keeps coming through my cards, that these people they're just zombies now. That this is the zombie apocalypse. This is the zombie apocalypse in this bitch. And look, a lot of people, they got high ranking. With this crown on, they got high ranking demons on them. And see, look, I wrote down so much stuff and I didn't even talk about it. This, with the scarab on top, the scarab is transformation, rebirth, renewal, and perseverance. Like good luck and prosperity. Believe it or not, these things, they want this energy too. But in a different way. These things, they, because I don't want to put this in a sense of feelings, but it is a feeling nevertheless. They are so jealous of us souls, the human race, because look, we have this ability to transform, to reincarnate. They no longer have it. And they want it. The mummy, I wrote that down. Did I? Maybe I didn't. I thought I did. But anyway, I really don't need it. The mummy, they, literally the Egyptians, they preserved the body so they'll have somewhere to reincarnate. Like something to reincarnate into. Like this belief, this is why I know, and Spirit told me, like in Egypt, they was practicing real dark ass magic. And with this concept of this mummy, this sounds demonic, like, because we have everlasting life. We're going to get a new body. These things, why would you want to preserve this so it can come back and come into this? Like, I don't get it. Preserve it how? It's going to be wrinkling and stuff. Like, that's a demonic magic, whatever they was doing. I don't care. I don't care what nobody said. Because it don't make sense. These things are legit here to stop your consciousness. To encapsulate your consciousness so that you cannot connect with God. Because they are no longer connected to God. And they're jealous about it. So if you want to know why demons, all this jealousy and like pride and stuff like that, like these things, whatever they did, they don't want to see themselves as wrong. Or let's not put it wrong. We can say we want to be whatever they were doing, they feel that it was their right. Like, they're really, whatever these beings are, whatever happened way back when, whatever the fuck, they are hanging on the cosmic rule of choice. And they had a point. In spiritual court, that's why it was their choice. And we can't take away their choice. So, they got stuck here. And in the spiritual courts, war continues because the light souls are supposed to defeat these evil beings through choice. because they fight us, we make the right choices, it forces them to reflect on themselves and their choices. Ooh, this war is... Let me stop. I just heard they don't want to be wrong. I don't know what that is. Ooh. Give me a second, y'all. These people that got demons on them, they come into your reality and they cause tension. This is an interesting moon card for me. Here goes the moon again. There's a lot of moon cards in here. What we don't know, the secrecy about this place is about the war. Out of all the moon cards, I think this is the only moon card that I've actually seen somebody wrestling with this damn lobster. Like, this is up close and personal. This is the war of souls. Lobster is extravagance, maritime nostalgia. When I read that, I heard maritime law, because we're under maritime law. Sexual innuendos, hints at violence, and toxic hierarchies. And that is the battle between man and woman, the collectives and the politicians. Innuendo, for those who don't know, is elusive, suggestive, disparaging. So it's like sexual innuendos. A lot of us in these relationships, we get caught up. This is one of the big ones that they use, is relationships, actually intimate relationships, to do this. Innuendo, elusive, suggestive, disparaging. It's elusive. The moon is under the surface, but it's literally, it's right there in your face, and it's like, it's hard to grab. You know what this makes me feel like? You know those movies where it's like superheroes and shit, and it's that one superhero that like turn into smoke or dust, and it's like boof, and it binks, and it just poof and disappear, and then it jumps to another space. This is how these things work. It's elusive, and it's like a I just keep, like, Spirit is giving me the movies where they just jump and then you punch and you miss them and they go to another spot. And then finally, in this fight, the superhero, which is representative of you, it pops up and it's like, boom! It finally gets the pattern of this elusive enemy, and it'll pop back and forth, and then the superheroes just start beating his ass. Like, basically, it's kind of like what Spirit is saying that we do. You've had so many battles where you've had to walk away emotionally, mentally, even had to pack your damn kids up, all kinds of stuff. Spirit is saying, like, of course it's not for everybody, but some women as watching me, you've had to pick up your kids multiple times out of relationships. This is a lot. The 8 of Cups and the Six of Swords. This is a lot. To be able to walk away from all these emotions and make the decision to finally leave. Because this type of energy really, really gets people caught up. You're the emperor now. With this checkerboard, you have balanced this out. And look, he has on plaid. That is saying something big for me. Like, this is like coming from the bottom, now we're here. From plaid to a crown, energetically. Give me a second. Spirit wants us to know that these demons attack in what is supposed to be seemingly loving relationships. Now look at this person. Look at the cups. Look at them. This person has a lot of flowers. It's always one person that gives the love and one person not so much. Look, this looks like this flower is coming from your shit. And these people, all they do is just reflect a little bit back to you to get you in a trap. They don't have nothing else. And then they get you into, with this being water, they get you into these spiritual warfare. Out of all the times that I've ever pulled this card, I've never seen like the atom thing in the glass. What did I write down? Symbol of the atom. This is fitting. Look. Clarifying this. Symbol of interconnectedness of all things. The potential for transformation and the underlying unity of existence. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? These demons, these people, their purpose, this war is for them to separate, like to destroy interconnectedness of all things and the potential for it to transform and the underlying unity of existence. They are mad at God. And we are here to fight on the side of God. Because these people are destructive as fuck. They tear up everything. And I looked up the penguin. The penguins represent faith, fidelity, and devotion, known for their monogamous ways, choosing lifelong mates. The beauty of the penguin is their duality, their ability to thrive in extreme cold and warm. Look, this was snow. They're picking up all the snow, and it's desert. Like, and these are the things about these demons. Like, they are one track, but they are in the matrix. They are still here in the underlying existence. And I left out unity because they do not want to be unified. I don't know what their whole thing is. Spirit just be dropping little pieces at a time. I don't know. I'm just a messenger. And Spirit is also telling me like through all relationships, friendship, love, or whatever, like when monogamy, I would say, and all encompassing, instead of using the word monogamy, loyalty. And that is a big thing, because in the center of this reading is the Seven of Swords. These things, the ability to thrive in extreme cold and warm, hey, these things are like, Spirit is telling me, like, demons are like roaches. They... just like the light has a will to survive, so does the evil. That's why survival is like of the reptilian mind. These things, I kind of feel sad for them, but I don't. They want to survive through you. I don't know, whatever the fuck these things did. I don't know. I clarified this card. And I got... Look. This again, the desert. And like the snow. Like, this is not snow. It's on a ship. But like the sea is cold. These things are... They have learned to adapt and live in the climates of your bloodlines. Even the light ones. And they plot and they rob. Look, there's only death on their mind. Like, and when I say mind, I'm actually not talking about the actual person. I'm talking about the entity. So I would say their energy. Look, this is like a wanted sign. They rob. I mean, these are body snatchers. Demons are body snatchers. And Spirit is not playing with y'all right now. That they literally, this is what they mean by they've learned to work in any climate, because they literally have mastered the corruption of love. They have mastered our power, the corruption of it, not the use of it. The use of it is our job. If we need to remember who we are and master this, the expression of it, because they have mastered the destruction of it. They have mastered it. We have to master the love energy. That's the only thing that protects our energy. Spirit wants us to know this so we can walk confidently into our future. So that we can continue to turn our wheels in our favor. So we can be, the masters and the protectors of our energy. Just know, for all of you who are masters and protectors of their energy, they are always watching. And let me tell y'all, like, I knew this was going to happen with this reading because I pulled the reading. This reading is going a little bit different than the way that I pulled it. And I knew it was going to happen because that happens when I forget the reading. Like, this ain't been sitting on my table for like days. I pulled this last night so when I got up in the morning, I could just get to it. And I'm like, I don't remember nothing. I'm like, I bet you this reading going to flip. And it did. Spirit is urging the collective to stand in your power. They are telling you truths right now. You gain a third eye. What hidden truths do you see now? With these hidden truths, you see deeper into the true reality. You see that. Give me a second, y'all. Oh, that's a little card. Hold on. If I can find, okay. You see that there are other energies in this reality keeping you from hatching what you're here to create. They are keeping you from being fertile. A house shaped like a mushroom appears in the distance. Who lives there? The mushroom is spiritual enlightenment and growth, rebirth. Mushroom's life cycle is extraordinary with its ability to emerge from darkness and decay. It represents the cyclical nature of life, death, and transformation. These beings are here to keep you in darkness and decay. God put all of us, kind of like what Spirit is showing me right now, like a fishbowl. And then you got the fishbowl's dirty and you got these creatures that come, or whatever, like snails or whatever, and they constantly clean the fishbowl. Literally, that's what we're here to do. Is to take the darkness and decay that these beings have here and transform it. Using our life to transform death. And to put the cyclical nature of life and death back in balance. The messages here that are being given to you today is to reveal that hidden truth. To reveal what's hidden behind the moon. You're functional now. The old oil lamp is functional. You are a part of the Holy Trinity, and it's time to rise. A phoenix gives you a feather. What does it do? Transforms you. And you're the phoenix now, to fly over to other souls and to give them a feather. And we pass the feather down, and we all rise up to change this place. You're in an enchanted forest. What magical being do you meet? You meet other souls like you. You meet other souls like you because it's time. It's time to move forward with passion. Like, this is the ace. It's a new way has opened for you. A new direction has opened for you. Keep yourself protected. These beings in this reality, hating on your spiritual and psychic gifts, they can smell you from a mile away. And most of us have come in contact with these people. They are infected, and you cut them off, and these bitches, they still be watching. They are creeps. Unexplained body welts, bruises, and scratches, causing you to lose your appetite. This is just giving me, with still watching, with unexplained body, with bruises, this is telling me this is how they think. They literally be wanting to hurt you while they watching, thinking, and causing to lose your appetite. Like, they want you to lose your passions for life. These infected ass people that allowed their power to be taken from them. We're not doing this no more. This betrayal. The first sign of it, we cutting you off. Because we've learned. Like, Spirit just wants you to know, to be able to help you with your pain, so you can put it in its rightful place. Because this betrayal with this heart and these swords in here, this is hard to get over. Like, this is that type of shit where you can understand it, but the emotions may take more to work through. Like, something might happen and an emotion come up and you tell yourself like, oh, I thought that was over with. Spirit wants to tell you the truth of this so that you can move forward. They want you to know why these serpent-like people in their reptilian brain betray you. Like, we don't have to make this so personal, because it's not. These people are just infected. And because they haven't found their light, they feel inferior to you. These demons, they feel inferior to you. It makes them even, I mean, I don't know what the hell these things are. It when they say your light irritates their demons, it's like the energy of like our existence, whatever these things are, our existence makes them go further into darkness for some reason. Like these things are an energy or beings that refuse to do any kind of work. They're like, to the universe, it's our choice. Choice is a universal right. It's our choice to be like this. And they have a point. And I'm literally hearing that in my mind. They have a point. But these things, your light irritates these demons, but they are attracted to high vibrational, exotic energy because they actually hate it. They want to confuse it, mess it up, because they don't want you to be able to shoot forward. Like this is, I'm really feeling jealousy. Like demons are jealous of human beings. And you could kind of get that in the Bible when it was like, why do you choose them over us, Lord? Or whatever the hell that should be saying. I'm literally feeling it and seeing it. These big, bad, scary beings are just little bratty kids. That's what it feel like. Tantrums. Tantruming. You don't love us like that. And it is like that because when people be infected with demons and shit like that, depression, like extreme sadness and shit like that, these things be projecting this shit onto our souls. I don't know what the fuck is up with these things. That's why Spirit only give it in little pieces, because I literally, it's almost, whatever's being downloaded to me, like legit almost got me stuck. Like I would really like to turn this video off and just sit and think about this. But whatever. Just, there's an urgent message. And I mean, it's not going to stop. They do it every reading. To defend yourself. Defend yourself from being caught in these demons' webs, bruh. Because they are just mad. They are mad that you got energy, like real energy. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles for me, freak show circuits, this is really, they are mad that we get the ability of everlasting life to continue to reincarnate. Ace of Pentacles, to get a new start and a new body. I don't know what the fuck this is, yo. I knew this reading was gonna flip like this. I knew it. I knew it. They are jealous. They don't think that it's fair. They should be able, with the Ten of Pentacles, to do what we do. But they can't. They've been put under judgment. Cast it out of heaven. Look at that. That carpet is blocking them. They are stuck here. these motherfuckers is mad. God has got them stuck in this illusion. They are so pissed. Ooh, these things pissed. So they go after anybody they can get through, but their real targets are Empress energy. Like strong souls, and I've seen this in cards where souls used to be strong and they're no longer strong because a demon just got a soul tie with another weak soul and kept following these Empress energies through lifetime, just tearing them down, tearing them down, tearing them down, tearing them down. Man, them being able to do this with him coming out of the cup, and this is soul, like the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, rebirth, new start in here. Like, and the more that they tear down the energy, like then souls become this. This is the the King of Cups. Their emotions is rotten. The cups, their soul is rotten. This is to get us stuck in karma. Just say, like, I had some heavy karma. In this lifetime, my Venus is literally locked away in a karmic house. Like, whatever I did, and it was for a purpose, but it was my karma. Like, like, God wanted me to learn my lessons so that I could do this, but whatever I did in previous lifetimes with my ego and in the aspects of love, Spirit locked that shit away. Put it in, just locked it away. And it's my North Node to unlock it. Ain't that some shit? Like, my soul power and my love energy is locked away in the prison house. God was like, you want it? You better get it. With that being said, I could have let all the experiences that I had to go through to fight these demons eat away at me. And every lifetime I come until I get so low in energy, my soul at the King of Cups is this energy. Look at it! This crazy motherfucker been eating the glass. You become crazy with demons attached to your soul. Coming up out of the waters every time. Closer and closer to this. For those who don't do the work and learn. And for those who don't pay back their karma, who don't learn from their karma. Spirit wants you to know, at the Chariot, there's, for the high vibrational souls, there's always something following you. Always. You're always being watched. Because look at it! Look! Oh my God! Look, with this being the King of Cups to the King of Pentacles, water, they rot your soul so that you could be rotten here on earth and be greedy about money and jealous of the next person because they pretty and you look like your head is going to explode. Oh my God. These people look like this on the inside and out. And I'm like on the out by their actions that they do. Look at them. This is who they are. And this is what demons are trying to do to you through them. Give me a second, y'all. Where is that? Where's that card at? Give me a second because it's in my head and spirit. Jesus, way back there. Look, this is what these demons, this has done to them. And they want to do this to you through them. And this is any relationship that love is exchanged. Your mama, like there's people, daddies, like with SA. Like your daddy doing that to you? Can you imagine? Some people don't survive that. Whatever demon is on their father. Oh, my daddy. And he coming in your room at night, bro. Look, let me stop. But this is how these things do. And in some part of your soul, it's rotten. You can't heal. And you out here. Now you're a person as an adult. Like you on drugs. And you stealing from people and stuff because you still haven't dealt with this trauma. Spirit is urging the collective to see past the illusions. And make the right choices. And clarifying this Two of Wands is my nasty cards. And I ain't gonna be able to show some of them. Man, this reading flipped like a mug. So Spirit is saying that's why these readings are coming through about people doing magic on you. And with this card, and it's another card up here, like there's a lot of people who do love magic out there and sex magic. And I noticed to be true because joining like those Facebook witch groups and shit, I got out of that stuff real quick because it was literally like a group of like 6,000 people. And I know they practicing love magic because you say something about love magic, they'll have a whole thing like, don't judge of people's magic and all this. I mean, like, yeah, I get that, but bitch, if you don't sit the fuck down, what is you doing? You breaking spiritual law. The fuck? Don't judge of the people's magic. You dumb. I got out of that shit because it's a bunch of crazy bitches in there. Energy harvesting. One of them girls, and I realized it, was trying to energy harvest off me. Just by talking to me and shit. And I could feel it. That shit real. That's why people, that spirit is telling you about people trying, this is the King of Pentacles, trying to, can you see it? Dominate you through relationships, through money, and just pure force. And this is double too. Spirit is saying, let me cover her titties. People really out here doing love magic. They really doing it. And they're like going into your bathroom, they're taking hair and shit. Like, this is real. It's some real shit. Not only that, these people, they have like they have succubuses and incubuses, and look, and with your hair, and they getting you pregnant and really dirtying up your DNA. Magic under here is a lot. The truth, and this is the Ace of Swords, that even though this magic thing seems far-fetched, it's happening a lot. And one of my favorite readers that I listen to, he'll say, when it comes through in his readings, he'll stop it. He won't really read it. What is the phrase that he says? I want to keep it realistic. And I know what he mean, like the real life, just mundane, like the back and forth exchanges, not the energy of the exchange or what's behind it, whatever. But it be magic. And I'll be watching these readers. A lot of these readers, there's different readers, but Spirit be knocking on their door to read about this stuff, and they don't want to. It's your choice. Me, that's not the deal that I have with Spirit. My deal is to be a vessel, and so whatever comes through, that's what it is. I don't say no. And that's not a judgment. That's who I am with Spirit. But Spirit is trying to say that this is reality. That talking about magic and stuff like that is not, it's more common than you know. And at this Ace of Swords, with this looks like, to me, like the table with like the magician. And this is the Ace of Swords, so it's like the magician. It's got scissors and stuff like that, but like the wand and all that. So these demons are in these people, and it's on a rise. That these people that be doing this love magic and stuff, they got demons on them, and they be convincing these people to do binding magic on you and stuff like that. It's really, they be having people like, oh, this person should be mine, I'm in love with this person. But really, it's that demon just wanting to wrap themselves to your energy so they can follow you through lifetimes. Where is it? So they can follow you through lifetimes and fuck you up. These people, this stuff is in our readings because these people be really out here doing this. Doing voodoo dolls and shit. That's the truth. That's the Ace of Swords. That's the truth. And the truth is, you're hearing these readings and about defeating them because that's what you do. You are strong enough to defeat them. Because you're completely standing in your soul power. You've taken the bull by the horns. Spirit just flipped. I don't know why they be doing this sometimes. They don't do it a lot, but where they flip the reading on me. When I tell you, I walked away from this and I didn't remember one word not one. I was like, oh, this is not going to be the reading. This is why these readings are always about walking away. It's to preserve your energy and maintain it, to keep it clear. I'm staring at this because I'm trying to think of like the ruby, and I used to know. I think the ruby does have something to do with ancestry. To keep your bloodline clear. And when I got this king of coins, and I was like, I felt magic, right? What this reading was when I pulled it, and it's still that. This is a magical realm under laws. And I clarified this king of coins, and I got the mistress of terror intuition. The high priestess, mistress of terror, control, submission, feminine power. This realm is magic and it has laws. These demons that be on people, they know the laws. And they use the laws of the universe to control you. To gamble away your soul at the Queen of Vessels. And a lot of people out here right now are gambling away their soul through magic. Female lust. There's a lot of women out here doing love magic. You need to sit the fuck down. Look, the Ace of Vessels, the Queen of Vessels and the Ace of Vessels, pouring out blessings, success, and satiety. There's really people out here sacrificing themselves to get them to satisfy their thirst or their hunger for whatever they think they need. Like they're literally releasing their soul. Look at the white flag, I give up. And they're just being consumed by this. They are sacrificing themselves. Because they are not connected with the waters, their soul. Look. They are not connected to God, and then there are souls that are just sick because they were not aware of the war that I'm speaking of right now. The war between paradise and temptation. The war between the temperance energy and the devil energy. Paradise, peace, pleasure, communication, temptation, desire, sex, passion, greed. And look at this. Both of these pictures depicts the interactions between two people. You've learned enough to only pick interactions of paradise, of temperance, and to no longer pick interactions of temptation. Doing this invites this into your life. Doing this invites this into your life. Spirit says, what do you choose? The 9 of coins or the 7 of cups? Confusion and demonic energy or the ability to rise? To use your soul power to manifest? The cycle has ended for demonic energies coming for your stability. Spirit is saying they know that this has been a burden. And for somebody in particular, maybe not all of y'all, but Spirit is urging you to, this part of the reading is remaining the same. It's urging you to cleanse your home. Lavender sage. If you're living in a dirty home and you know it's not all that tidy, and you know, what is this? I keep touching my face. And you know that the shit should be cleaned, do it. Like, that is, these entities like that type of energy. Like, if your home, 10 of Wands, is cluttered, Spirit is saying clean that. Sage it. And with this 10 of Wands, there may be somebody, for some of you, sending magic to your home. You got to keep it cleaned because these people infected with these demons is watching. Unintentional. They don't realize they are sending you evil eyes, words, or actions. Like, they infected. They are infected. They don't know. I mean, they might know they don't like you and all that, but they don't know what they're sending to your home. The ones that ain't doing magic, they don't know. But there are some that are doing this magic. And they are sending a lot of it to your home. Because they hating. They are infected with these jealous ass demons. Seek someone to protect, someone to help you with the protection spell, that root work. Their social media post memes are directed towards you. Like, this is telling me that you are in this person's world and you don't even know it. You don't even know how obsessed this person is. It's just that demon on them remembering the last time they ate good and you was a good meal. Not only was you a good meal, but it's their mission to destroy you. Spirit saying, fuck these people and focus on healing your inner child now that you know what's going on in this reality. Self-love is the best love. With the 3 of Pentacles, you have done the work. This is Harry Potter's wand. Hard won, stable allegiance, earned magic. You earned this. Keep doing the work. It never ends. And you travel the plush bus. You'll be taken exactly where you need to be to your happiness. The pain you've been through. Give me a second. The pain you've been through And the webs that you have gotten caught in has built you up. The Queen of Pentacles again. It has made you stable on this earth realm. The writing on here says, possessed valuable venom for potions. This spiritual warfare, where did I put it? Valuable venom for potions. What potions? On how to love yourself. Potion box. 9 of Cups. How to love yourself. I think one of my pens is falling down. All right, y'all. And this one, I remember. Spirit is saying, stop playing around with these people. You're at the point where it's time to discover your life purpose. You're being guided to do so by your ancestors, finding your creativity. If you always wanted to go learn how to play guitar, why are you not doing it? Or whatever. Like, pay these people no mind that's in this victim consciousness. And do not allow these dark energies to get you to stay in victim consciousness. Clarifying that victim consciousness is because you are a warrior. I was like, oh my God, you have the potential for fame and recognition. And this could be in a lot of different ways. This don't have to be like a movie star. Being known and respected for what you do. Because you are of the wealthy elite. Your energy is is on that level. You're a crusader. You are a soul of everlasting life that still has the power to reincarnate. Clean up your karma so you don't be stuck here. Those who can clean up their karma can leave this dome and be incarnated in different realities. In order to leave this place, you cannot be infected with demons. You'll be stuck here. They cannot let that energy loose in other realities. And this keeps coming out, so I know this is my collective, bro. Spirit wants y'all to know for real that people are really out here doing love magic. Like a lot. And these people, because a lot of you are stronger than this magic. And these people really, it's not even just love, to bind you to all kinds of shit. And these people really are sitting up here mad because they can't manifest you. And even if this is not actual magic, this is the magician. This is Mercury. They keep thinking, with these demons on them, they keep thinking of how they can harvest your energy. And not just in a magic sense, being in your energy and benefiting from you. That's why it's so pervasive in these readings. I mean, these people legit out here losing their shit because they can't figure out how to harvest from you magically. They can't think of a way how to get back in your energy. These people literally are going over the deep end. What's the new word for it? Crashing out? Look! These bitches, look. If crash out was a tarot card combination, because of this jealousy in their soul about what you're getting, it brings them a tower. And these are greedy souls. They lack energy, so they want energy, and they just want to find somebody to latch onto. These spirit is saying these stories are coming up for a reason. They are repetitive for a reason, because it is pervasive. It's dangerous. And let me just stop. Spirit is just really telling us right now why these readings are always like this. Or, I mean, it's not, there's different type of readers, but right now there's a lot of dark readers. Because dark readers are really needed right now. Because Spirit really is warning many people to protect themselves from Queen of Swords energy, from people who can't stop thinking about them and are focused on them. I mean, these people, like, we always get jealousy, we get magic. Spirit is going over this again. They be competing. Business rivals. They can't stand your grind and hustle. They be jealous. What you have be putting these people into a rage. Mars retrograde, impulsive rage, anger, hostility, major blowouts, fights, violence. And all they want to do is cause chaos in your connections, because it's actually a demon that's creating this chaos in your connections. I'm not going. There's too many cards. Spirit is saying this stuff, like, I can't make it up. This stuff is coming out because these people got them demons on them, and they really out here doing black magic on y'all. They really out here doing it. I know it. The person who did black magic on me, bruh, and hindsight is 2020. I thought this person was a friend, and we started doing magic together, like, because we both was really serious, or whatever. And we was practicing magic on the weekends. And doing one reading, and I'm not, this was the beginning of, like, Spirit opening what they really wanted me to do. And, like, they put in a reading, like, a demon was following her. And, like, a idea came to, like, do a spell. But now that, because I'm thinking follow, and plus I'm trying to think of this person in the highest light, right? But no, Spirit was telling me there was a demon on her. And when I found out that there was a demon on her, it made, like, once I realized, because black magic was being done on me. And this particular person, too, worked for, like, one of those magic shops where they sell crystals and all kinds of shit. And she told me that the owner of the shop, and I'm just so naive, like, for real. The owner of the shop, she said she was going around and touching everybody's hands. And we both learning. We not at this point where we can really make sense of this. And I was like, oh, girl, this supposed to, oh, that's terrible. That person was wrong and all this and that. Was touching people's hands and telling them about themselves and stuff. And they came to her hand. She said, she told me I didn't have a soul. Y'all, that shit was true. Because once I found out she was doing black magic on me, Spirit started telling me everything. When I tell you everything about her. And she let me know little things like, when it start at the end of it all, like when it was all closing out, she even said some shit like, I don't have emotions like other people. And I didn't make sense of that because I'm like, to me, it seemed like she loved me, you know what I mean? Like, so maybe she not all lovey-dovey and stuff like that, but no, like when she was over here, we was in a magic circle, spirits was getting her to tell me little things. So when I got to the point when we were full on in war, I could make sense of it. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Like, for real. Like, this shit is real. And it's in everyday life because even though I practice magic, I'm living my everyday life. I don't really see people doing this to other people with magic. It's not what I practice. So I be in my own little la-la land, y'all. And these people really be out here doing it. That's why it's in my reading so much. They be using magic to try and stop your business. They be doing magic to try and steal ideas, like to change consciousness, to make bad stuff happen, to get you to unexplained freak accident, to get you to lose out on opportunities, causing you to miss out, lose an opportunity. Like, this stuff is real, Spirit is saying. I mean, we know that, but like they really getting into it. Recharge your energy. You got to recharge your energy. And to do that, you have to do self-love and stay away from negative relationships. If you know it's negative, don't accept it at all. I just heard it's not the time. Distance yourself, take a break, vacation, pamper, indulgence, do the things that make you happy. You don't need nobody else to be happy. Pay these people no mind at the 5 of coins because they have death in there. How many skulls have we seen today? They have death in their energy. They are marked for death. Their soul is dead. That is the vibration that they give off, is death energy. As above, so below. This is how they are connecting. And this is what they radiate out. These people are infected with the jealousy of these demons. These people be on the outside looking in. They want to unlock your secrets. And that's a no. They want to unlock your secrets and get to your secrets before you paint on and put on your new energy. Or before you completely step in the full power of your energy. These people be so fucking mad at your movement forward because they know they're stuck. And all these people can do is think about destruction. They are demons. This is what they radiate. This is the creation that comes out of their hands, destruction. Because this is who they are. These bald-headed hoes They just want to destroy everything. They want you to give them a crown so they can snatch yours. These people, hey, even with reading tarot, you'd be surprised what is in people's minds. You be hanging out with somebody, think they the coolest person, they are great, and all they think about is unaliving people. Stealing. You could be having a conversation, going on a trip, and on the whole trip, this person is riding with you, and you're like, oh girl, I just got a new car, and let's go to Santa Barbara. This bitch is in her car thinking about bashing your head up the whole way there. Because you got a new car. Like, we really need to stay vigilant out here. Because there are people in their reptilian brain. There are people being controlled by these reptilian beings or whatever the fuck they are. All they want to do is destroy all of us. And they draw us in with their poison flowers like they're the same. And then they just go to town. Because they are infected. Where's that other Seven of Cups? I gotta get that one. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Spirit is not playing. They are infected with greed and pride and doing like, they just think about snake shit so they could get themselves to accolades and shit. Like, these people are really lost in the sauce. And Ten of Swords, they're a puppet. They are a puppet, and their soul is marked. And they're after the Temperance energy. Because they don't have it. That's what I have on my board. So let's see what's up for the overall. The thieves in your reality, they are drowning at this time. Let them drown. Why am I hearing this? Look, this is like Spirit. I swear to God, I'm hearing this. Polly want a cracker. Polly want a cracker. I told your ass. I told your ass. Look, let me shut up. Leave them there. You should be separated. You are not playing the same game. You are not on the same field. These people, they need to look deep, deep, deep into their soul on why they are like this and want to attack others. They have so much work to do. And that ain't your problem, because the cycle is closed for you with having these long... It's not that they're not going to cross paths, But you're not going to engage in these long-ass spiritual wars with these people. You're going to notice who they are and you're going to bounce. You're going to take care of self. You're going into a new reality. You're going to protect your strong soul power and the new reality that you're in. Because these demons will try to drag you out. That's for real. Spirit be telling us how these people be doing this magic, trying to drag you off your timeline back into the old timeline with them. Like, that's we ain't doing that. That's the overall. So now for the exposure. The exposure of this reading is that you are a warrior who has fought many sad souls. And you've been able to maintain, for man or woman, it does not matter, your Empress energy, your ability to manifest in this realm, your ability to remain fertile in this realm, your ability to love in this realm. You are a strong warrior. This is not easy. Many of us don't make it. These people, what you gotta know is it never stops. These people with thought and birds, these people think about coming towards you and doing all these things. And with these birds, what kind of bird is this? Demonic birds? These are these demons swirling around in these people's mind. These people, their soul gets riled up because you standing in your power is a reflection to them about themselves and what they have not and haven't done. And they have to reflect on why they can't come near you. And this gets their demons swirling. It's like the battle, that war is no longer with you, and they are at war with themselves on why they are not like you, and they know they should. And then they start thinking about who they are and what they've done, and that is the demons, them reflecting on demons, like when they do that. And it just pisses the demons off. They override these people doing this type of reflection. And a lot of these people are so weak, they just get mad and come to attack. You winning these wars, and when you with these birds, when you both have to go your separate directions, and these people have to realize that they want to chase you, that they want to go, that's the reflection that these demons, the exposure, they don't want to see. Because when they do that, when you do this, defeat all these spiritual wars, it puts this person into reflect on who they are. And when they reflect in that moment, just like, oh, my girl don't want to be with me no more because I hit her. That was fucked up. I shouldn't have done that. That moment, right there, you not coming back and making this person reflect on themselves, they are at the point of choice. They could realize that, keep reflecting on that, and at that point, they could say, my next girl, I can't be hitting women. This is what they do not want. Us standing in our power after these spiritual warfares is everything. These demons don't want to be seen. That's why this is giving me that thing on the Matrix when they be searching out the shits. That's why these demons roam the earth to try to search high vibrational warriors out to keep this from happening. Because their fight is, it was our choice. And it's like, okay, you want that to be the thing? Let's bet. We can come into your reality, into your illusion, and make a choice that's stronger than yours. That choice that I make when I'm in war with you will put you in a position to make a better choice. This war is interesting. These demons says it's their choice. They have a point. And we are here to defeat them with choosing love. That's the exposure. Ooh, this reading. I'm so late. I ain't even packed my clothes, y'all. I'm just gonna be throwing shit in the bag. I don't know what I'm gonna title this. Spirit, you done stumped me. Okay. So what do we need to know, Spirit? Not this deck again, for real. And we be like, that's a hater, but like, hate is a strong word. To be called a hater, that's... Ooh. You need to look at some shit. What do we need to know? That a lot of you are with people. Your significant other is sending you negativity. A lot of you are in relationships with people that I just described. Currently. Even exes are still doing this. They hate on your creativity and ideas, your soul power. What you can manifest. This person causing you negativity is an air sign. They just be thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking about this. Like, they hating on your creative ideas, hating on your creativity. They just hate who you are. And that's like why they want to copy you. Hey, these are demons. Demons, they're jealous. They want to fight being like us, but they they want to be like us. They want to have the rights that we have by but being evil. Like that, it doesn't, like, you can't, I mean, destruction is a part of creation, yes. But pure destruction, it cannot happen. There has to be balance. And this evil energy is, I can't explain it. What else? Evil is a hard energy to explain. Like, you can say, oh, that's evil, but as a reader, to really sit in that energy and read evil, it's a deep, dark hole that has no words. What else do we need to know? If you're in the darkness, there's hope. But if you are in an evil energy, like unaliving people and stuff like that, like I don't know. What? Look, this was in the center of the reading, Seven of Swords. Didn't I just talk about this? These people are betraying you to stop you from getting the key, from stop you from achieving the levels in your game map, in your chart, and that's the truth. This betrayal is supposed to like cut you in the veins. And like how this is, they say, I don't know if I should be doing this, but whatever. Like I told you, if you're mentally or emotionally ill, you shouldn't be watching me any goddamn way. But anyway, like how this is with this betrayal, it's meant to destroy. Because they say the right way to cut your wrist is not like this, it's like this, I believe. And they going like, this is like going for the jugular, bro. It's just a battle. The battle between the stable and the unstable. The Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. The aware and the unaware. Damn. What else? What do we need to know? We don't need to go. Spirit knows if I knew what this reading was about, I would have left it till when I got back home. That's why they didn't tell me. Spirit! Because I sure would have left this shit on my table. They know me. Ninth house in Chiron, healing. Seek out what you need to heal. So you can fully stand, look, the egg again. Fully stand in your power and create here. Is this the heart? Ventricles from your soul. We're not supposed to remain in sadness. It's not our nature. It's not supposed to what's happened. It's a part of the experience. It's supposed to be transmuted. Look, I said it's supposed to be transmuted and got synthesis, squaring the circle, and intention. Look in the void, bruh. Synthesize, transmute the darkness. so that you can protect your energy, so that you can radiate. And this is mental power. Your intention is what manifests out. So you can radiate clean energy into this reality. What else? Rebirth yourself. It's your time. Spirit wanted to tell you this today to make sure you had a bit of information on your new journey so that you can be successful and you can do what you came here to do, your destiny. If this has helped you, please like, share, subscribe, and until next time.